Uh, yeah, I'm not talking Psycho because I'm checking what's happening. Maybe I'm gonna put this screen in so people know it's not started yet. Blah, blah, blah. Or maybe on the chatting. Yeah, the funny thing, Psycho. Okay, listen to this. Um, Not every country got access. I'm gonna check it for you. Twitch 2K streaming. These are the countries that got access for 2K. Listen to this. North America, United States, Canada, uh, EMEA, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Ireland, French, Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, Denmark, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Italy, Spain, and Andorra. MENA, Qatar, Kuwait, United something Arabic Emirate, right? KSA, Latin America, Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, Chile, Colombia, and APAC, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. For some unknown reason, only these regions has 2K access for watching Twitch. So like if you have, let's say, what is that? The thing that you can connect to other servers. The thing like Surfshark and etc. VPN. So if you have VPN and connect one of those countries, then you can watch it in 2K. Oh, that's weird because Germany is in the 2K server. So like if you watch from Germany, you should see the 2K. That's weird. Maybe your account is not registered in Germany. I don't know. I don't know what could be the reason. Okay, I'm gonna check if they start drafting. Draft. Because BC is not playing on his main account. Okay, so they drafted. It's gonna be Malian versus Rus first game. So BC is not on his. I don't know which account he is on. Is there multiple BC accounts? Or sorry, the question was wrong. Why is he not playing on his main account? Yeah, that's the right question. Then versus B. I'm waiting for the games to be started. Maybe because Twitch doesn't have my phone number. Oh, that could be the reason, by the way. But wait. I'm gonna check if my Swedish phone number or my Hungarian phone number is connected. Because if it's the Hungarian, then the phone number doesn't matter. Let me check. Settings, security and privacy. Okay, so my Hungarian phone number is being connected. Oh no, sorry, no. This is the Swedish phone number. Swedish phone number. right? Wait, let me check. Yeah, so my Swedish phone number being connected to my account. So it is actually the phone number. You're right. Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to be started. Because they... Oh! Look at that. We just have to mention it. Also, Psycho, if you missed out any game or if you missed out the Beastie vs. Baltimore, I'm uploading as well to YouTube. Just let you know. I didn't set them to be viewed yet, but I will tomorrow. Or maybe tonight. I just have to cast Beastie vs. Vortex as well. Okay. Yeah, the game hasn't started yet. YouTube wasn't. Yeah, so the reason behind that, Psycho, it's because if I set like delay, right, then I have this auto caption, which I found it's really nice. The reason behind that, because if someone is deaf, right, deaf people can watch the stream as well. So that's what I was thinking about. How nice is this Corvinus guy, right? He's thinking about deaf people. Because YouTube automatically makes caption for me. Alright, so I'm ready. Let's catch these guys. Welcome, a great game between this Beastie and Baltoon. Welcome, welcome everyone. This is gonna be a remake since Baltoon's Gold was spawn bugged. Both gold. Alright, let's go. Both gold was spawn bugged. One gold was spawned next to the market, and the other gold was spawned next to a woodline. So Bolton was actually behind. All right. Well, back to the waiting. Amazing. That's why we waited 5 minutes. Hmm. Okay, now we are waiting again. How close were I to qualify? Not close at all. The reason behind that because I got sick on the day on the qualifier. I had 39.4 body temperature. Just let you know. So I wasn't I wasn't close at all. So yeah, I was very sick. It is very unlucky because like who wants to be sick while trying to qualify to a tournament, right? Diving the sickness again, dude. I'm so unlucky. On the same day of the qualifier, it was crazy. But you recover faster. Yeah, it took only 3 4 days. It was just something like very basic sickness, like you know what I mean. So very weak shit. Oh shit! Sorry, I was watching a clip. The game already started. I was watching, you know what I was watching? How to Train Your Dragon, the Hidden World. Well, anyway, no more How to Train Your Dragon. Second always seems to get the worst time, and this game requires lots of stamina, so must be brutal. Yeah, I'm saying I had 39.4. I mean, I have no problem uh, with sickness, but it actually drains me like crazy. Like crazy. I'm not gonna like, oh my god, I'm on my deathbed or anything like that. Just drains me. Alright, so let's see. Next game. Welcome to the Battle of Titans. In this $30,000 tournament, Bolton versus Beastie. Beastie playing with the Malians and Bolton playing with the Roos. What an unexpected turn. Bolton is actually playing with the Roos. Well, I can tell you that this can go very, very well for Beastie, since he has the javelin throwers against the horse archers. So Beastie actually has a really good way to counter the horse archers, right? With the javelin throwers. So this is a really nice matchup for the Malian. And we had one game that we had to restart, since Beastie's gold was actually next to the market, and the other gold was like not deep inside the wood line, but was way too close to the gold wood line, so he couldn't put houses around it. This time the gold generation is fine, so he can use the power of the Malian. At the same time, Bolton looks like he just got a better generation for himself as well. One of the hunting cabin is actually between two woodline. Let's see. That hunting cabin reached 31 trees. This one reaches only 22. So it is actually a much better hunting cabin compared to the other one. Also, I'm thinking now, and I'm pretty sure a high-tech house is gonna be crazy here. So Bolton pushing out a high-tech house here will be insanely good compared to like pushing around this tree line, right? So we have the early game of scouting around the map. 2 scout for the Rus player and 1 scout for the Malian player. This is the casual early game of the Malian, where you chop one tree full, a little bit extra from the other one, and you just put houses around the pit pine. You leave one for either mining camp or maybe another house, who knows. Right now, getting the juicy 99 gold per minute on that pit pine. Really good. The amount of sheep found by Beastie is 17 sheep total. Bolton has 19 sheep. Wow, what can... Oh, the Monza Quarry. Isn't this a really, really forward Monza Quarry? That's very interesting. This landmark indeed generates 75 resource per minute. But I'm really curious why BC is putting it very, very forward. I mean, it does have a 5000 HP. But maybe... So, what I can imagine is that for early game, having a landmark or buildings on the front, it doesn't block the movement of the units, right? But it does create gap, like little passable gaps. Why is it so good? So between these two buildings, if you set 2 units on hold position, right, then not a single unit can cross. So you can pass between these 2 buildings with any units, unless if the enemy player, let's say in this case Beastie, sets here 2 units, put in a hold position, then Bolton can't go in with any of the units. Because as, don't forget, if you just sit between buildings, you can actually not saying that like, oh yeah, ruin the pet finding, but there is not gonna be a pet because the hitbox of the unit is actually not letting the enemy unit to cross between the two buildings. So creating these small gaps between the resource and the buildings is actually really nice, and he can even wall next to research to the landmark. Is this live? Yes, it's always live. Unless people who are watching on YouTube, when I will upload this record, then it's not gonna be live. Button has finished the Golden Gate as well, and he immediately queued up the Professional Scout. Getting a little bit of extra wood, just to make sure he has enough. Oh! For some other reason, he decided to get her this and not this one. That's very interesting, because if he cuts wood out of this wood line, his height rate house will be actually weaker. So this is a really questionable choice by him, right? Because here, a height rate house would be way much stronger and better than here. Maybe he is not pricking the height rate house after all. The Rose Scouts try to do some damage on those houses. Warrior Scouts has arrived on the field. They can easily destroy the normal scouts. Warrior Scout with a 17 damage, better HP regeneration, versus a Scout with only 11 damage to another Scout. Don't forget, Nova Scout has only 1 base damage, but the Maya Scout has 7. With 2 attack speed. Beastie is sending his scouts at the back of the base of Balton, while himself researching the Professional Scout. Oh, Beastie, one of his scouts has a great amount of sheep. He's doing pro scouting himself as well, while Baltoon already made a rack to make some spearmen. Spearmen are coming from Baltoon. Do not let Beastie run away with Baltoon's deer. Wood Fortress coming up. The Spearman has arrived, doing some really good damage to those scouts. Ooh, almost charged into BC's Warrior Scout. Well, it looks like there's not gonna be a successful attempt to steal any deer from the enemy player, but his deer back to his base. Which gives me the honest question, is it gonna be the Poison Javelin Throwers? I mean, again, it is an insanely good pick, right? Since Poison Javelin Thrower counters the Horse Archer. But at the same time, Button can just go normal Archer with Knight or Manaton. I honestly think Horse Archer will be a mistake here, but maybe Button has a good idea on how to use them. More Warrior Scouts is appearing on the right side of the map. While a scout falls from Balton. Warrior Scouts trying to die on the right side as well. Oh, there must be a misclick over there. Warrior Scout is trying to do some damage. Heritage House still comes on the top of this wood line, but again, if Bolton has started to rather gather the bottom wood line, this Heritage House would be even, we can say, twice stronger, because the amount of wood he gathered from this wood line. Oh, that's Set Scout standing there, watching the other deers. Most of the deers are back. Beastie going up with the Farenberg garrison himself, making the Javelin throwers. Balton has reached the castle age. 43 trees only. That's not gonna be a huge gold per minute. That could be like 60 or maybe 55 trees, which is way higher. Right now, that gold per minute maybe is gonna be 120, which is not a lot. It's still half Reddick, but still not a crazy amount. A few archers from Beastie out right now in the field, and he is trying to snuggle out the deer. We can see the deer heist. Bolton has decided with the knight and warrior monk, it is 135. So this could be, let's say, 160 or 170 gold per minute if he decided to not cut the trees. Bolton is getting more and more deer back. But also, he already lost a great amount of deer because BC Scout has stole at least 4 of them. Which is huge if you think about it. Bolton has lost another scout. There are multiple scouts who lost their life now. But he is getting 1 relic back at the time. Relic goes back to the base. No more warrior scout, only 1 warrior scout. He's making the second one. Spearmans have found the archer, killing it. Monza javelin throwers and Hardened Donzo are on the field, which are not the castle Donzo yet. Another scout will go down thanks to the warrior scouts. BC has made to capture another relic and will be having 2 relics, I'm pretty sure. He's protecting, yeah, you can see it. Oh no, so I was wrong because the knights just appeared at the correct time to find that one monk. He's getting a little bit of wow, attack from the top, attack from the right. A lot of military units just fallen. Donzos are losing their life. This is not a crazy amount of javelin thrower, but still the poison damage from the javelin thrower is really good. Bolton tried to pick up the relic, couldn't. And now he's on the way back home. Drop the relic to make sure he will not die to the javelin throwers. Knights are on the javelin throwers. Relic got picked up again by the warrior monk. Volvo has been started. Warrior monk going to the wrong way. The military numbers are not insanely high for Bolton right now. 16 to 27. And BC manages to pick up the relic, which means there's going to be a 2-2 relic between the 2 players. And the third one, I'm pretty sure BC will be able to hold it as well, thanks to his military superior. Bolton has had to start to gathering gold, since he's making very gold heavy units, aka only knights. You can see there are only knights, nothing else. Boyar's Fortitude in the queue as well to get 25 extra HP on those knights. Unsuccessful charge on those Donzos. But so far looks like it's gonna be the only night for Bolton. He can't make horse archers because the poison javelin thrower. Even though they don't have a crazy damage as a javelin thrower, their poison that actually kills the armor unit. Don't forget, it is 3 damage over 6 seconds, and you can apply poison unlimited to a unit. So if you have 100 units shooting 1 unit, then it's 100 times of poison applied, which is 300 damage. The relic have been not captured yet, and Bolton is actually picking to do raid on Beastie's base. Well, Beastie's army is far away. He has just a little small amount of military. Charging into his base, finding all the military unit, he will successfully kill it up, and he might go for the villagers after that. And he indeed does. After killing the few military units stayed inside Beastie's base, he managed to kill 7 villagers so far. 7 villagers fallen. Bolton with the 8th villager kill on Beastie. And don't forget, there are not that crazy amount of cows set into the cattle ranches. He will get 3 relics, but we should not forget the Roos economy. The Hydrate Towers that gives him 165 gold per minute. The few hunting cabins. 3 relic, which one of them got accidentally picked out from the monastery. Bolton so far mostly making knights. What I can see will happen in the future. Oh, Bolton is switching to archers. I was thinking about Springgold, but he's actually switching to the archers. Which is a good choice. Getting Steel Arrow and Archer upgrade. Beast is really confident in his army. He doesn't have that many Donzo. There are 25 knights on the field. The Donzos will get butchered by the amount of knight. You can see that's a crazy damage. Most of the Donzos, all of the Donzos died. All of them. There is no Donzo with this army anymore. And Bolton didn't queue up any extra archer yet. Did he decide, oh well, knights are actually good, so I will not make archers? Or will he just queue up archers a little bit later? That's a good question. He queued up 5 archers immediately. Sacred is being captured. The left side Sacred has been already captured by Bolton. And he's running out of deers, as you can see. There are still plenty of berries on the map. Plenty of berries. And boar. Don't forget, the Malian player can't get to the boar since it's an Islamic civilization. And battering boar is haram. A knight have found a way in for Beastie's gold, killing another villager. 9 villager have fallen so far. Maybe another one. 10 villager kill. And there is a very low HP one as well. Oh, maybe that's gonna be 11 villager kill. 11 villager killed. Oh no, there is no way he gonna snipe that, right? 12 villager kill. The difference between the 2-player villager is getting increased. 46 Javelin Thrower and 23 Donzo against the 34 Knights and 20 Archer. What I really wish to see from Bolton is making the Warrior Monk to give more damage and armor for the Knights so they will survive the attack of the Javelin Throwers. Imagine the plus 1/1 armor to both melee and range would give a crazy good survivability against the Javelin Throwers and the Donzo. There are 28 archers on the field. He did not reveal it yet until now. Beastie will see the archery ranges and he knows. Archers are on the way. At the same time, Bolton raided Beastie 12 villager kill altogether. That's gonna be a night kill. Look at that! Boom! Javelin throwing. 57 Javelin Throwers and 35 Donzo on the field. The question is this enough to kill Beastie's army? Sadly, no Warrior Monk on the field. I feel like Beastie's army is really in the wrong location or position. There are just crazy amount of archers as well. And not really Donzo! Where are the Donzo? Where are the Donzo? This is not a great amount of Donzo on the field. The Javelin Throwers are here. A great number of Javelin Throwers. But the Donzo are missing out. And might be all these Javelin Throwers dying. 43 of them. Outpositioned. Bolton is using this advantage. BC's army was really outpositioned. And the crazy amount of archer just butchered the Donzos. And now he's just cleaning up BC's army. The destroyed warrior is insane. 2,000 difference. And the army warrior is insane as well. 3,000 difference. Bolton has reached the peak of map controlling right now. He's going to the left side berry, the right side berry, and might think about getting the gold in the middle. Beastie, not a crazy amount of... Oh, it is actually 14 cattle garrison, and he's gathering most of his cattle right now. He ran out of deer, but he didn't run out of cattle. If he has gold, he can make cattle. Also, Bolton just killed another villager and it's 13 villager kill. But Beastie found 4 villager kill himself as well. Warrior Scout, try to do some damage. So now, Bolton is thinking, where would be the position he should strike? He was scouting the bottom side, he knew Beast is not getting gold. So he chooses the right side, where he's actually, villagers are setting in. You can see, this is a crazy amount of idle time. Bolton sending in his archers, he doesn't want to lose a lot of knight or horsemen, but he wants to kill as many spearmen as he can. Beast is losing out more villagers, 17 villagers have fallen. And the crazy amount of idle time. We should not forget about the hunting cabins, hydrate house generating the gold for Bolton. So he does have the equivalent of 2 pit mine right now by passive gold generation. Let's see the tickets. Bolton is don't stop using his tickets and he is gathering gold with it. Some Sofa has arrived at the field to do some raiding, which is a good pick. At the same time, Bolton has decided it's time to push in. Both knights and horsemen on the field, together with the archers. Really nice trade on both sides. Blacksmith upgrades are in. 97 military against the 64. That was a really good trade for Bolton, I feel. But honestly, if it ask me, was it like equal trading? I think so. Most of the Bolton knights are very, very low HP. What we would really present to see if there are warrior monks coming out with the divine light. Again, don't forget, +1 armor and 2 extra damage, even for those archers are insanely good. They have 9 damage, but with the warrior monk buff, they can go up to 11, which is insanely good against the 6 armor of javelin thrower. There's a huge difference. 6 minus 9 or 6 minus 11. The amount of cavalry is not really... Ooh! Bolton is actually looking for Imperial Age. And BC is not even close to that. It would be huge to get all these archers into Imperial Archers. Now I'm wondering, is it going to be a Spasskaya? Maybe he drops a market somewhere? To sell a little bit of food? Because he's very, very close. He stopped gathering the boar. He's gathering the gold right now. Oh no! Now he's outpositioned. He is outpositioned. Spasskaya is coming up in the middle, holding the gold. Okay, he has no problem, since yes, the Donzo can throw the javelin, but only every like 15 seconds, which means the monster javeliner will not reach the knights. So he is losing less units compared to oi. He's still losing a lot of knights. Most of the cavalry units are dead, but he's preparing for the Imperial archers. If he upgrades these archers into Imperial, all those javelin throwers will have a really hard time. No, the knights! The knights that could have survived! He actually lost all of them. There's no more cavalry on the field. And now Beastie is ready to push, but the Spasskaya up and ready. In Bolton's base, Beastie tried to do some raiding successfully, 11 villager killed. But Beastie is very far away from the Imperial Age. Sofas are doing a really good raid on the Rus villagers, no textiles in. And now Bolton, he can just decide to go in Beastie's base if he wish. Beastie is trying to reach the Imperial Age himself as well. But there are no farms, while Beastie can just gather the cattle and also generating food with the cattle ranches. The question is, will Bolton find the opportunity again to kill all the military units of Beastie? Yes, this is a huge army, but don't forget, these gonna be Imperial archers with +3 damage. Beast has decided to get Imperial knights as well. Imperial archer upgrade are in. Order the hunters are coming up as well, and it's coming up on the middle. Bolton is waiting for the upgrade to kick in. He has all the ranged upgrade he needed. 11 damage right now on all those elite archers. But if he waits too long, BC reaches Imperial and he can queue up his upgrades. The upgrades are in, Bolton. You have to push. He's focusing your important landmark. BC has reached the Imperial Age. And queues up all of his Imperial upgrade. Bolton has 55 seconds to clear up his army. Well, Warrior Monk would be really good here, right? Elite Knights on the field, sadly no another ranged armor, but looks like Bolton will successfully clear up this army. At the same time, he's getting some raid on the gold in the middle. The upgrades are not in yet, it's another 24 seconds. If he doesn't kill these Javelin throwers in 24 seconds, it's over. The elite upgrades are almost in. Bolton has 7 seconds. And the Javelin thrower ranged armor increases to 5. He calls it. He can't deal with the elite units anymore. And game number 1 goes for Beastie. Beastie's signature move, big castle in the way, just walk around, yeah. What do you mean? Generally, crossbow are instantly strong. You present the game very well. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Hi, Horde King. Horde Queen. And Scarecrow RTS, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. No walls? I mean, what walls gonna do here? You know what I mean? KW Anatomy versus Voldemort, that's crazy. The double vest. Oh, they are in the next game already. Knight Templar versus HRE. This is Jover. Ain't no way, this is Jover. Do we even watch this game? I think we know the outcome. Okay. Alright. I'm recording this game as well, just to let you, all of you know. If I'm not reacting during the cast, the reason behind that because I'm recording it. So people can later watch it. Welcome to the second game between these very, very good players. BC on the right side with yellow color. This is his signature color, we can say that, versus Bolton, red on the left. HRE versus Knights Templar. Now, even though HRE is a really good civilization to play on a water map, you know what I mean. It's still Knights Templar for Beastie. Well, you might ask, well, why is Knights Templar so crazy right now compared to HRE? Well, the reason behind that and why everyone banning Knights Templar, it's because their wood eating ability. What does it mean? So when they are gathering wood, they actually get their food as well. You can see BC had a little bit of food per minute thanks to the gathering the wood. So most of your villagers will actually go to the wood line, not the food, since your food will actually comes from gathering wood. Crazy, isn't it? Bolton deletes his scout, really smart move, so he can delay his house a little bit. Look at that. That's a very smart play. So actually, what was the reason of deleting the scout? Let me mention it again. Because now he fed up one population. Well, you don't need to really scout on a water map with your scout, am I right? So he deletes the scout, which frees up one population. So he can make sure to delay the house and queue up more fishing ship. And you can see Bolton's second fishing ship is coming out way much faster. Oh yeah, the second reason. Knights Templar, they don't have to build lumber camp. Oh yeah, we can set that as well, by the way. I just forgot. Here you go. Beast is pushing the deer in closer to his base, so that's what Bolton didn't do. But do you need that? Like, do you need to push the deer closer to your base? I feel as soon as you lose water, it's GG anyway, right? Because what you gonna do? The resources are out on the map. Four fishing ship versus four fishing ship so far. Both players are very close to reach the feudal age, but Beastie is much closer with 140 gold in the bank versus the 42 gold. And don't forget, for Beastie, it is much better and faster to age up. He loses villager during the age up because he can't make villager for a minute, but that's perfectly fine since he is gathering food while gathering wood, so the economy is actually insane there. The question is where Bolton will put his Arcan Chapel up. Knight Hospitaller is the pick of Beastie? I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm wrong, but the Kingdom of France didn't got fixed yet, right? Did it got fixed? They doesn't affect the ships anymore? Because I know that in the latest patch note that didn't came in yet, the devs mentioned that Kingdom of France will not work on dock units. But feels like BC is picking the Knight Hospitaller. Maybe he was thinking about the patch note. So he actually makes a mistake of picking the Knight Hospitaller. Or that could be an HP buff for the fishing boats. But that's also not bad. Extra HP on the fishing boat? Well, we will see. Oh, no extra HP on the fishing boat. So actually, he's losing out on the French. He will receive extra HP on the Pilgrim, extra HP on the Villager, but not the fishing boats. The first galley out already. Bolton just managed to age up. You see how far away the two-player age up is? Like, how long did it took for Bolton to age up, even though he plays with the HRE, one of the best civilization right now? Beastie already has a Springle ship, a galley, and a demolition ship. Springle ship is out to counter the galley. Galley has been queued up. Three fishing ship has lost their life, which will set Bolton back a lot. Another demolition ship. Guys, I don't think this game will be long. More and more fishing ship losing out. Galley on very low HP and almost gets sniped. And Galley eventually gets sniped. Bolton, he has no villager on food. He has some on the deer. But his food per minute will losing out. Beastie on 8 fishing ship versus Bolton 4 fishing ship. Well, you can see the reason why you don't let the enemy to play KT at all. We just can't let the enemy to play KT. Pilgrim has managed to reach the second side. And another one is on the way. Bolton making a second Springer ship and a galley, while Beastie already has 3 Hog Springer ship and 2 demo ship. Demo has actually makes to the Springer ship of Beastie, damaging only 1 Springer ship highly. Oh, a demo ship of BC has managed to get into the Springer ship of Bolton. Another Springer ship just came out from the dock. But these demos, these completely ruined the chance for Bolton to win the game. GG gets called, and another free victory for the Knight Templars. I mean, like, should we check the economy? Like, dude, Outgetters HRE. Outgetters HRE. Look at that! HRE that has the best gettering. Outgetters HRE. Look at that. 600 more wood. 600 more food. Oh, sorry, not 600 more wood. 500 more wood. But again, that's crazy. With 3 villagers down because the age up. Wow. Okay, let's check if there is any other set is being played. I'm gonna check on Wikipedia and we're gonna cast those as well. EGC Masters Summer. Vemi and Beast are not playing today, right? Yeah, not right now. Many Road and Puppy... no. Wait, did all the players finish so far? Yes. So all the games are finished for today, but I still want to cast games to upload to YouTube. Oh wait, did I fucked up the top? Yeah, Beastie won the first game. Did I made a mistake at the top? Sorry for that. So it's 2-0 right now for Beastie. No, you didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, Beastie won the first game. Yeah. Should we check these games? Oh, whoa, wait, what the fuck? Is it the wrong account? Oh yeah, he's Belle now. Like the singer from that animated show. Oh, what the fuck is happening here? So Dry Arabia, we go first. How long these games? 33 minutes. Holy shit. I hope it's not gonna be like crazy long all the games. 24. Fucking 40, dude. Holy. Why players are playing their games so goddamn long? Well, anyway. Remake both players this shit. Yeah, that happens. That honestly happens. Right now something is bugged and there are more desync. I see on like people thinking that other people do like drop hack or something like that. I even dude, okay, so I even got some messages as well that oh, this guy drop hacked me, right? But actually he didn't drop hack him. It was just for some unknown reason there are more desync currently. I have no idea what's causing it. All right, so it's gonna be demo. versus B. Okay, I can't ping B. I'm trying to ping him, but I can't on Twitch. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. All right. So. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Welcome between a game of Liquid Demo versus 3DB. Ottomans versus Japanese. Now, I can tell you that Ottomans are very, very, very strong. I feel like they are one of the best civilizations. Their feudal aggression is insanely good. And also they have insanely strong Imperial. And if you didn't know, they will get buffed very, very soon. Now, what's gonna be the buff? Their Akinji system will give 3 Akinji if you pick it. You can get 2 meters from the meter drums. You can get cheaper TC from the extensive fortification and the packs of the mana. I think you will be able to make villagers at 12 seconds per minute. 12 seconds, sorry. And that's gonna give you 20 villagers after 4 minutes. That's what I wanted to say. So 20 villagers after 4 minutes. If I calculate it correctly, of course. Well, anyway, that thing will comes in the next patch, in the next season. So I was testing around how fast can you get the Akinji. Actually, I was able to manage to get the 3 Akinjis, right, at 9-minute mark, which is not bad, because you can pick either the military campus that requires resources, right? Okay, thank you, Psycho. So, you can get a extra military campus, which you have to spend 250 resources. You can spend on an extended fortification to get a cheaper keep, a cheaper TC, which is only cheaper on stone, right? Oh no, everything. Reduce the cost of defensive building, so 20% cheaper wood and stone. Or you can pick the Akinji, which is immediately 400 resource. I think it's 480 resource immediately. So a step of a finger and you get 480 resource immediately, because you are getting 3 Akinji, which is really nice, right? If you think about it. 9 minutes into the game and just receive 480 resource because the 3 Akinji for free. I think people will either pick the Akinji or the extensive fortification for a little bit of delayed TC. Oh, there's some mistakes with the deer pushing, or maybe not. Those deers are doing some wonky moves. So you can get a late second TC at 9-minute mark, which is not bad. 9-minute mark second TC, which again 20% cheaper TC. That's really good actually. 20% cheaper TC, second TC, is way much better than a military school that you spend 250 resource on it. But again, if you are feudal all-inning, the Akinji system at 9 minutes is gonna be insanely strong. But of course, the patch is not in yet. So we are now seeing some feudal aggression from both players. I hope so. Right now, they are doing the Dark Age push. Dark Age deer push into the base. Demo has pushed half of his deer. Now pushing the other half. Let's speed it up a little bit because they are just... Oh, one of the deer got denied. But one of the sheep got denied as well. It looks like B is going for feudal aggression. The first vizier point got in, and it's actually field work. Field work was the pick from B, which tells us two style of gameplay from B. It's either gonna be B, feudal aggression or fast castle, because imams, this kind of point is good for fast castle and feudal aggression. Well, we will see very soon which gonna be. These production buildings can already tell you the story. So you may ask why B is not building military school. The reason behind that is very simple. It takes a long time for all those military schools to pay back in feudal. I honestly believe as well this is the correct play of Ottomans currently, of skipping out on the Dark Age military school, because when you build a Dark Age military school, it actually takes 5 minutes to pay back, which means at 7 minutes, around 7 minutes, that military school just paid himself back, which is insane, really good, right? You may think. But if you ask me, I don't think so at all. So skipping out the military school, that is not a bad play by B. It's actually smart. He's just making a few military unit, and he's actually going to Castle Age just like them. Most of the deer are pushed under Demutisi as well. Just only one deer is outside of the range, which is really nice tactic by him, of having the deers around his TC, just like B did. Going up with the Macman Imperial Academy immediately with 11 villager, building an extra stable. It can be either Sipahi upgrade or Knights. Demu securing the Shinto priest, taking the relic, and the first Shinto actually went inside the stable. So you can see the Yoroshiro is inside, a little bit of production boost, all on the units. Demu will try to raid around of B's base while he is gathering his units back to make sure he will not get any kind of worker damage. Oh no, the knights are charging in. Wow, that was a really nice play. Sipahi is trying to survive as well. And B made sure all of his villagers survive. Alright, that was a really nice play. Second Vizier point will be spanned. I think he's gonna pick the Anatolian Hills. And he did. He did pick the Anatolian Hills. So now B has both fieldwork and Anatolian Hills. And the Macbeth Imperial Armory is actually picked on Mangolan production. Demu has secured all the relic sites. B will try to pick up those relics with a little bit of secure the spearmen, but it's not gonna be enough. 3 mounted samurai went to guard this. Oh, yo. Spearman focusing on the mounted samurai, but it's not enough. Not enough spearman at all. B has a rough time to securing all the relics and losing out both of his imam. Both imam will go down. No relics for B at all. The army is catching up on both sides. Mostly mounted samurai from Demu. Oh, the Shinto priest got denied by those knights. B has managed to push back the army from the top. Preaches Volvo in on the Shinto priest. Shinto priest may go down, and he is down, which means he has to queue up another one. A good snipe, so the relic is not in yet. Huge engagement on both sides. Raiding from the top, attacks from the bottom, but at the same time there's raid on B's base as well. Not really successful. Bree has managed to kill 7 villager. Still mangonels are in the queue. Well, it's a good pick since there are no infantry on the field, so springolds would not be reverted. B is preparing a huge amount of army, and now he's actually going for the military schools. He has picked the military campus, so he can build 4 military schools. He has decided, since he has enough economy to do this. Another Shinta shrine is coming in because Demu has secured 4 relics. That's really nice for his economy. There is 1 euro share inside the TC, so the villager production is 15 seconds. There is 1 euro share inside the lumber camp, which will gives you, I think it's 70 wood per minute. Second TC is coming up from Demu. But the question is, will he able to beat the late game of Ottoman? Well, we will find out for sure. Because don't forget, Ottoman late game, they're like every stage of the game, Ottomans are great. But their late game, that's the true destruction. Mounted samurais got pushed back. Ooh, misclick. 2 mounted samurai got sniped immediately. Knights on the front charging into the mounted samurai. Meter might go down. A knight got sniped out. A solo knight almost got sniped as well. But B has decided to just stay at home and wait. He building a second TC himself as well. And there's gonna be another vizier point spent very, very soon, reaching the 240 experience point. Demu has prepared his own archers, spearmen, Onomusha, and the mounted samurais to clash with B's army very, very soon. That can go either way, since B has already have 4 mangonels. B is trying to do some damage from the bottom, but it will not work at all. And crazy to see, but yes, Demu has walls. Demu is really famous of not building walls, but recently, I'm pretty sure someone from his chat bullied him enough to learn how to build walls. B is losing out more knights, lost his scout as well. He has 5 manganese and now producing spring gold. His vizier point spent on advanced academy. So he will get the units out faster. Oh, wait! What happened here? Wait a minute! B accidentally removed the Q from the military schools. B military schools are not working. At the same time, Manganas destroying the Ashigaru. Yumi Ashigaru at the top. A crazy amount of Yumi Ashigaru went down. But this is a huge mistake. A fat finger, maybe. None of these military schools are working. None of them. Great raid by Demu, killing some villagers for sure. Those mounted samurais would have been go down anyway, so at least he found a way to do damage before they died. Tanagashima Gunsmith is up and ready. Demu's army getting all the important upgrades, and he's switching to Ono Bugeisha. Elite Archer upgrade is done already. Getting all the Blackskin upgrades as well. Ozutsu's on the way. Ooh, that's a huge amount of villager kill. 19 villager total kills so far. And more Demu's villager going down. 23. 25. Demu! You're losing 33 villager. That's an insane amount of villager. Don't forget Demu also making villagers faster thanks to the Yorishiro. And the rest of the Yorishiro got placed inside lumber camp. Whoa, Mangina shots on the range units. B is still far away from the Imperial Age. The question is, will he able to hold that? I mean, he killed 35 villager of Demu right now. Total. That's really good, because Demu was so far ahead with the economy. He still has 4 relic. He still has the Yorishiros. But the question is, okay, B is now using the military school. He was not using this military school. These military schools were idle for a minute at least. Istanbul Observatory is coming up with 17 villager. B has not peaked his last vizier point, but losing out the mosque is huge. A lot of Imperial upgrade is coming up for Demu. He already has the fire arrow. Losing in the military school that was not producing. Now that military school will not produce at all. And now losing out a crazy amount of buildings. The huge destruction. Production buildings. Population buildings. Everything are going down. Demu played it very nicely. Destroyed the wall. If he decides to run away with his army, at least he has an option. But he decided to stay and not run away at all. He told him to himself there is a chance that he will beat the army. But sadly he did not beat the army of B. And actually Demu's whole army getting cleaned up. He had a great idea of destroying the wall and run away. But he was too greedy and stayed to fight the army of B. Well, looks like the goals are secured. These towers are not upgraded. They are just here. Keep is coming up in the middle. But that's fine. Let's see. B has picked his last point, which was actually a Great Bombard. So B has received the Great Bombard for free. No siege crew or trade bags or any other upgrades, but a free Great Bombard. Which if you think, that's not bad at all. And also he's receiving Great Bombard for the Mechmed. every like 2 minutes 30 seconds for a Great Bombard, but that's 2 minutes 30 seconds for a unit that's insanely expensive. Great Bombard with their 70 plus 525 damage against buildings. Sipahi has not received the Imperial upgrade yet. Villagers with their gold in their bag, they are begging to survive. Keep with the Great Bombard emplacement. Don't forget, that's a Great Bombard inside the keep. Ona Begesha doing an insanely good job against the Ottoman army. 20 to 80 military population. And that free Great Bombard will also go down. There is no way to survive. Keep with the Great Bombard emplacement falls as well. Knights are actually queued up inside the military school. That's Castle Age Knights. The question is, will B able to come back? Well, I don't think so. It's 200 population versus 120. The mosque is destroyed. Dredic didn't pick up yet. He's switching to farms while Demu, look at that. A crazy amount of farm. And a really badly paced farms as well. Oh no! The gold villagers have been found! And look at that! There is no escape for them. B has realized he's losing out all of his villagers. And the game victory goes for Demu. Okay. Wait, what? What happened here? Wait, what? Something is bugged here or what? No. Okay, I think someone invited me and that didn't let me to pick the game. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so this is one for them, right? Also, I need to flop the players. Okay. Boom, here you go. Welcome everyone to another game between Demu and B. Now we can see they are facing with the Rus against the Zushi. Purple versus the green. Now, I can tell you that Demu has a really good location for his high trade house. Look at this. This is insanely good for a high trade house compared to this one single wood line. This is actually good. This is two wood line together. Interesting, he didn't pick to put it between here, because high trade house should go here, right? Because that would give him the most gold per minute. But he decided to build it rather here and one here. I mean, this covering 21 tree, And this made cover 12 tree. But we will see in the end how many trees are there. 21 tree is reasonably good. B has decided to go on his deer pack because it was very close to the TC, just like on the other side. There are 3 deers close to your TC. So he decided, why not? Let's eat the deer first. He's eating both deer and sheep. B with the 412 sheep. And Demu with the 416. 418. Demu has insane amount of sheep. Ooh. Alright, let's see how good this meditation garden. 2 gold, 1 stone, plus berries, small berries. I think this is the, like, honestly, the best location for a meditation garden. Yeah. This is insanely good. Because this is 75 plus 36. So 106 resource per minute. For a meditation garden, that's insanely good. The golden gate is coming up from Demu. Pushing some deers to his TC. The staple came up as well, making a horseman first. To deny out the pro scout of Demu. That's really nice, look, you can see. Oh wait, whoa, what's happening here? Demu is going for B's deer right now? That's crazy, because if the horseman decides to go back, I mean, he will see the scouts thanks to the meditation garden. You can see 36 food, 50 gold, and 25 stone. Wooden fortress coming up. He will able to get an arrow slit maybe, gathering 50 stone. Oh, he's pro scout. Oh, that's I'm not sure about this. You know why I'm not sure about this? Because as soon as yeah, this is the reason. This is the reason. Because he's not getting deer under his TC, right? Because all the scout went here. Which is a huge mistake against Zushi. Like, you don't want to do this. You don't want to try to steal deer away from Zushi, since the IO supervising. You can see 9 seconds to make units out of the staple because of supervision of the Imperial officials. Bree also making some chicken news as well. And this is another matchup where I feel the horse archers are just not good. Like, 2 matchup where I can say the horse archer is not good. One of them is Rus versus Malian, and the other one is Rus versus Zushi. Or maybe China as well. Because the Chiganyu is insanely good against the horse archer. Like, they trade so well. Horse archer are insanely strong, yes, but not against every civilization. But if there is a unit that performs insanely well against over 50% of the civilization, I'm not sure that's good. Because you can use horse archer against Abbasid as well, or even against Ayyubid. Even though they do counter cavalry units, those are still ranged cavalry units and not melee. It's like the same saying, well, you can use camels against Mangudai, but the other day, when I had the equal amount of resource, I'm pretty sure it was equal amount of resource on both sides, Camel Archer and Mangudai, and for some unknown reason, the Mangudai was still able to beat my Camel Archers. Counters on paper, but not in reality. I don't know what's wrong with Rus players getting the trees away from the best wood line they have, but this is the second time First time when I was watching Bolton versus Beastie, Bolton was gathering his wood line that had the best hydrate house. Now the same thing happening with Demu. He's building the hydrate house on a wood line that would give him so much gold. Where he could have gathered the wood in the bag. Alright? Just think about it. Gathering this wood, not touching this one, so he can have a really good hydrate house. But he's losing out so many trees. 5, 6 trees. And now, this hydrate house again could be 55 tree or 56 tree. But it's not, because all those trees got collected. 21 tree on this one and 21 tree on this one. So both hunting cabin are on 21 tree, which is really nice if you think about it. Good gold per minute. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like 130 something gold per minute. 131. Let's say that 131. We will see very soon. 140 actually, so 140 gold per minute, which is, it's fine, but it could be 150. It could be 150, 100. Oh my god, look at that! Insane scout management from Demo, sniping one of the scouts of B. He's not letting B to pro scout, but at the same time, B is not letting Demo to pro scout. Devu has picked the horse archers, but again, I truly believe horse archers are not a good pick against the Chiganyu. Knight accidentally went against the 9 horse archer. Chiganyus receiving +1 range damage. Losing out more and more horse archer while the scouts try to do some counter, but all these scouts will fall eventually. No veterancy for the Chiganyu yet. Veterancy is in the queue. Demo picked up the first relic, but the first relic will fall. More and more mounted unit on the field. Knights plus Chiganyu. And Chiganyu with the crazy damage, countering out the horse archer. Don't forget, both unit has 4.5 range. Horse archer has 4.5 and Chiganyu. But if you didn't know, Zushi actually has an upgrade to increase the range of the Chiganyu, which means they can outrange the horse archer. So if you are asking why Chiganyu counters really well, well, first of all, they do with their damage. It's 3 times 5, right? Which is 15 damage. To a unit that has 12 damage with 2.12 attack speed. Almost same HP unless if you get the blacksmith upgrade for the horse archer. Chiganyu actually has 1.75 attack speed. +2 range damage just came in for the Chiganyu. And Demu has only +1 ranged armor. B is not even thinking about picking up the relics. But he made 2 market to make sure he's trading. I'm just joking. I don't know why he made 2 market. From the Outlaw Academy, he picked up the badass supervision that increased the supervision to 300% from the 150. And B is pushing inside the base of Damu. Still not thinking to pick up any relic. He's getting the extra Imperial Official that increases the limit from 4 to 6. And after that, he may think about the VIP reform, which gives them 50% extra movement speed. There are only 2 deer left to Pro Scout. Oh, look at that! Shigenyu action. He got it. Oh my god, he got it. So now the Shigenyu actually outranges the Horse Archer. Look, Shigenyu started the fight first because they outranges the Horse Archer. And now B has a free will because he has knights. He can counter the enemy knight or horseman, or let's say get to the same page. And he has Shigenyu, a longer range than the Horse Archer, can easily melt down all those Horse Archers. There are situations where you don't want to get Zushi. And let me tell you that this is the one situation where you wish your opponent player is actually not Zushi. B, with the map control he has decided to get a gold in the middle. Springald Tower coming up. Demu is just losing out on those Horse Archers. He couldn't even master a huge amount of unit. He's again down under 20 Horse Archer. Huge raid on Demu's base. 5 villagers killed so far. 6 villager kills. B's Lancers are doing a crazy job over here. While Demu picked up only 1 relic so far, and the second one is coming to the monastery. 8 villager, 9 villager kill, 10 villager kill, 11 villager kill. B is much ahead now on the economy department. Shigenyus, they are not really scared of the knights. They are still doing a crazy amount of damage, literally demolishing all those Horse Archers. Third relic is being garrisoned. 11 villager kills so far. The army is crazy, 18 to 47 so far. B, not making any siege yet, and he has crazy amount of deer. The Knights has arrived to Demu's base once again. A 4th relic is going back to Demu's base. But the army. Demu can't go back. Can't go this way. And this way also huge danger. The amount of knights are waiting, charging into his army. Delhi horses are in for the knights as well, so they attack 20% faster. This army is insanely strong. Most of the demi forces are perished. And this leftover army, they will not live long. Now B has decided it's enough. We are going in. Bravo 6, going down. Northern players have decided to reach Imperial Age, and Demu with 1300 wood in the bank has decided to make crossbows. Still no counter against the Chiganyu. Because don't forget, Zushi Knights are very, very strong with their 1.28 attack speed. Yes, Rus Knights have more HP with 25, but 1.28 attack speed. More and more villagers fall. 19 villagers got sniped so far. 22 villager. Demo is just losing out on villagers. Yes, he has 4 relic. But what's the... Oh, second TC. Well, it is a time after losing 25 villager, for sure. I would do the same. B's army got cleaned up. But not all of them. But 28 villager have fallen. 28 villager. It's 36 to 67 villagers so far. And look, there is a monastery in the middle. It's like an invitation. Hey guys, I have a relic here. Come pick it up. Tower is going up to the top on the berries. Warrior Monk is being countered at the top. Tower got finished. 6 villagers got garrisoned. But I'm pretty sure all the 6 villagers will eventually fall. Which is another huge loss of Demu's villager number. Springle Towers coming up from this wooden fortress. Which may find 1 or 2 kills. $33 villagers have fallen. Demu is under 40 villagers. Textiles are on the way, but I feel like that's kind of late. B, no siege at all. Meal, because he have not secured the Song Dynasty, is still in Tang Dynasty. Which is interesting way to play this, since he has so much berries on the map as well, right? So seeing a mill is kind of interesting. But I guess he had way too much wood in the bank, so he wanted to spend not on ramps, but rather on food. Oh no, a scout have found the villagers building wooden fortress. And he's already sending the knights to those villagers. But Demu has decided to protect his own villagers with the knights and the crossbow. At the same time, it gives an opening for B to go deep inside and find villager kills. Which he kinda does. 38 villager kills total. B is the master of relic stealing. Steals away the relic from Demu. This is a time when you wish the monastery wasn't on the front. 41 villager kill got found so far. Knights have found the kills on those villagers at the bottom. Under 30 villagers now. Shigenyus are mostly focusing on the crossbows. 25 villager, 50 villager kills. And all the military has fallen. 1-1 in this game series. B has secured this game. Well, you wish you are not facing Zushi as Rus. game was crazy, dude. Holy hell. Like, Zushi is just such a good civilization. So Zushi is such a good civilization against Rus. Like, those chickens are so good. I think my game crashed. Nothing is really happening. Yeah, my game crashed. But why? What? It doesn't even make sense. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna check the warning log. What happened? Give me a minute. My games. Age of Empires 4. I need to save the warning log. Okay, I'm gonna check it later. Interesting. I have no idea why the game crashed. Literally no idea. Alright. Okay, I can't spectate their last game. What the hell is happening? It crashed on me again. Okay, let's try one more time. That's so sad because I can't catch their last game. I don't know what's happening. Excavation. Okay. Okay, let's try again. Please tell me it's gonna be okay this time. Okay, it's okay. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. I had no mods at all, Casca. Also, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I was just downloading the mods. So I just literally downloaded both mods. Downloaded the map just right now. Because it didn't let me. It looks like it didn't let me to download the map. Well, I clicked on downloading the map. Well, anyway. Welcome. Another great match between B and Demu. B has picked the Mongols, which is insanely good on this map, but also them House of Lancaster. Now, if you didn't know, House of Lancaster is actually insane to play on this map. Both House of Lancaster and Mongols will play out very, very well. So, Demo goes with the Dark Age rack. There are plenty of deers around. And B might do the same. We will see very, very soon. Ooh, imagine if he gets the vision. Okay, look at this. Sadly, I think he didn't... Yeah, he couldn't see it. But if he sets here, the T... Oh my god, that would be so disgusting. Imagine, Uwu, TC, protecting the gold, protecting a deer camp. Oh my god, that would be so crazy. This map is a little bit unique compared to all the other maps. Since you have Forgotten Ruins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Forgotten Ruins. Now, why is it so good to pick Mongols here? If you put one villager inside a Forgotten Ruin, you get 60 stone per minute, which is insanely good, because that's more than one villager on stone, gathering stone, right? So, B can spend his stone to make either extra villagers, as you can see, or he can make extra military units. Both ideas are really, really good. Ooh. B is losing out on some sheep. But he is not letting Demu to pull the deer back to his base. Okay, that was a really nice play from B, countering out the deer pushing. But in the progress, he also lost a sheep, which is... It was a really, really good sacrifice. Might lose another one? No, he did not. Spearmen are actually capturing the Forgotten Ruins right now. And he will put the villager inside. So he will get the extra stone per minute. B countering out more and more deer. He will not let Demu to push closer to the TC. Demu also capturing the Forgotten Ruins. Breeze villager inside the Forgotten Ruin right now. This allows, by the way, a huge aggression for the Mongol player, since he can just make endless amount of double units out of military production. B captures another one. Oh, I wish we have small stone as well, because as you can see, most of the gold vein inside here are small gold, but we still don't have small stone. It would be really nice of a 600 stone outcropping that we can call a small stone. But I really do like the map because how spread out the resource everywhere. Small golds for everyone. For everyone! And you have just one normal gold inside your base. The rest of the resources are small. Unless it's, yeah, not the stone. The stone are big. So B has secured 2 Forgotten Ruins. And Devil is sending his spearman to counter out the Forgotten Ruin. B spearman is not here right now. Also, let me switch up the players. It's much better right now. A little bit of idle time on those villagers, successfully by Demu. He did a really good job of harassing. Oh, there's a boar. Be careful. Boar helping out. Nice damage, Mr. Piggy Pig. Now go home. Demu has also acquired 2 Forgotten Ruin, just like B, with the 2 Forgotten Ruin. That's really good because that's 120 stone extra per minute. And you can see B already making double villagers? That's really good. Because if you didn't know, the reason why Mongol is so behind in villager number, because they have to drop down their TC, and after that, they have to make villagers, right? So putting a TC on an Uvu like this, on a map like this, and making double villagers is actually very, very smart. So he is not behind of the villager numbers. HU has clicked in, these storms are coming up. Demo is really looking for this Forgotten Ruin. These villagers are being under arrest. Or under arrest. And that one villager may get evicted out of the Forgotten Ruin. Unless, if he pulls the villager close. No, he did not. The villager indeed got evicted out of the Forgotten Ruin. But at the same time, B has captured another one in the middle. Demu is staying here to fully capture the Forgotten Ring, so it would take a long time for B to recapture it. B forgot about D Spearman. He was pushing the deer, but D Spearman would be really good to be on the field to help out those villagers. Demu is already up to 2 manors. He might looking for the condensed land practice to build even more manors. As you see, he doesn't even have a villager on stone because all the villagers are put inside the Forgotten Ruins. So all the stone he gets to build the manors are actually coming from the Forgotten Ruin. B is making archers, while Demu is making yeoman. At this stage, the game is very, very calm, so we will speed it up a little bit. No huge aggression. Oh, double Khan Hunter. They are really good to check around for villagers, to maybe even try to snipe them. But if you can have one Khan Hunter, why not 2 of them? We tried to use the eagle to snipe out the villagers, but there are no villagers. White tower into the correct position. This is a really good white tower if you think about it. Protects all the manors, protect the villagers on the gold, the villagers on the wood, and the deer camp. So everything under the protection of white tower. Demu lancers out from Demu. He must be really happy of his lancers. Ooh, villager kill will get found. Really nice villager play by B. But sadly, this is his second villager to lose. One of the villager got sniped on the gold, thanks to the Earth Guard. Demo Lancers are still searching for more villagers on those stone outcroppings. Earth Guard have lost their life. 2 more villager kill found on the right side. 2 more villager of the Mongol player falls. Demo Lancers are circling around, trying to kill more villagers, but will fail in the success thanks to the Keshiks. The Keshiks are doing a really good job. B is actually building towers around the Forgotten Ruins. The Khan Hunter also automatically upgrades. You don't need to research anything for the Khan Hunter to receive Veteran or Elite Khan Hunter stat. It's like the same as like the Demi Lancer, that you don't need to upgrade them. Only one Demo Lancer left from Demu. One Sakral being captured in the left and one in the middle. 2 relics have brought back for Demu so far. Don't forget, this map doesn't have relics. Oh, and also villager kill. So this map doesn't have relics. You have to actually get the relics out of the Forgotten Ruins. Damu is actually going up to the Vingard Palace right now, to the Imperial Age, and getting... Oh, he's not getting... Or did he got? Oh, he already got the final manor upgrade, so he will go up to 9 manors. And also having the Vingard Palace. Oh, Kagnat Palace came up as well. Well, it's gonna be the Battle of Palaces. A good amount of Lombo will come out of the Lancaster Castle right now. 15 Lombo. 15 extra Yeoman Lombo. That's a crazy amount of Yeoman. 39 in total with 22 Spearmen. Elite Palace Guard with their extra HP on the move to search for some villager. No, the 10 farms are coming up from the House of Lancaster. You know what happens if they have 10 farms, right? A total destruction. B is trying to find some villager kill. While he controls the map with the Forgotten Ruins. Ooh, good amount of spearmen here. Killing those Keshiks. At the same time, spearmen protecting the villagers here. B has managed to kill 3 villagers so far. Oh yeah, 4 villager. 5 villager. 5. That's a crazy amount of spearmen from Demu. But also Demu is on still 39 yeoman with 37 spearmen. Incendiary arrows and the synchronized shot are in the queue. Fire is almost in. B with the elite archers, elite Keshik against the the Huey power might fall. Indeed, it does fall. B picks up his first relic. Oh, Stepper Adapt is actually working. B setting up his food economy. Ooh, a misclick! You see that? There was a little bit of misclick that made his villagers idle, right? For a second. And because of the misclick, all these pastures are not being constructed. That also can cause for B to lose his game. No additional gear being made, no additional pastures, they are just all idle, sinking the wood in. And Demu with 106 military unit. Oh my god, did you see the synchronized shot? It was crazy. Demu just have way too many units on the field. The Khan has been killed. Army on the bottom as well. But in the end, Demu's army, the spearmen, they got destroyed since B also making archers. Well, you may ask, why Demu lost most of his units? Because they were spearmen. B has knights rather than spearmen, so it's much harder to kill a lancer compared to a spearman. B spamming outposts everywhere on the map, making them bombard cannons. Which is a really good idea to play this out. Since with one tower and bomb burner placement, you can just lock down part of the maps. Because you actually need siege or a good amount of unit to torch them down. Yes, they don't have a crazy amount of HP without upgrades. You can see 750 since you need the Uvu upgrades. But still, it's a 73 splash damage. Oh, did you see that? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Splash and was able to snipe one of the low HP yeomen. Also, a really good range of 9.5 tiles. B, researching the sail bow. Demu already has a sail bowstring. You can see it increases the range of the archers by 1.5 and the mounted archers by 0.8. Good amount of villagers are getting the gold at the bottom with a keep. Horse archers have found them. And now we are entering into the stage of the game where it's a little bit slower, but players will think about the best decision they can make. Oh, Trebuchet is out, trapping down the outpost. And actually, these outposts have found 25 resources by destroying a mining camp. B's upgrades are really cute. Trebuchet is being sniped. And critical damage to B's army. Losing out on so many units. Yui Pao tried to snipe the keep. Demu's army! Oh my god, look at the synchronized shot. Huge fight between the two players' army. Nest of bees are sniped out. The bombard tower just doing a good damage to the yeoman. Most of the spearmen got sniped by the archers. But neither player has armored units on the field. The Khan has been killed again. Sacrifices are being captured by B. Oh, another great synchronized shot. You can see at least 8 or 9 Mongol archers have fallen. Hui Pao on the field. Might get sniped very soon. A bunch of outposts with their bombard upgrades as well. Found 2 yeomen. Hooverin is coming up. Synchronized shot on the way. Oh, did it got cancelled? The Kuverin, with their great range, was able to destroy this tower. So far, it's really 50-50. You may think that, right? But again, Demu has a better resource per minute. Why? Well, thanks to the manners. And also, he has 2 relics so far. And the Wingard Palace giving him a lot of free units. And this game is still 1TC versus 1TC. But as Mongol, it will be rough to trade on this map. Because the markets are not in the corner. Then we're just spending more and more stone to secure the gold all around. Let's check for the second for the barrack upgrade. Most of the upgrades looks like are done for them. And it's really good as House of Lancaster player to have more and more keeps. Since since that will increase the damage of the Earth Guard. Now, Damu missing out on 2 damage from the blacksmith. That would increase the Earth Guard damage to 24. Oh my god, all those lancers got destroyed. Oh, huge fight coming up right now. 3 nest of bees. Guverin tried to focus down the nest of bee. 1 got destroyed. 2 nest of bee got destroyed. Synchronized shot, amazing synchronized shot at the top of the archers. The Rebolo Queens are just not letting Bee's army to get closer. And the population, huge difference between the 2 player populations. Another huge power pulse, or maybe not. No sectors are being captured by them yet. Yeoman's targeting the mangonel. A few yeomen have fallen. A very nice shot by them. I mean B on Demu. Oh, that's a snipe on the mangonel. Synchronized shot has missed. Shaman has killed on the second side, so he can now capture it or decapture it. Mangonel! Juicy shot on the yeoman, but also the mangonel has fallen. It's a really nice push, and the correct building got focused out to not let more mangonel reach the field. Synchronized shot. It is really hard to keep the fight up against the House of Lancaster with that economy, as you see. More and more units from them just entering the field. Mangonels are doing an insanely good job on Demu's army. Oh my god, look at that. At the same time, good synchronized shot. Those mangonels are really doing a great job. Another Rebolokin has fallen. Oh, those villagers are actually under the map. Come back. Great man, gonna shot. $19 and 11 villager kills so far on both players. Looks like most of the fights B traded well, because the destroyed amount is a 10,000 better for him compared to Demu. But Demu has the economy. Oh my god, look at that! So many units have fallen to the synchronized shot. Great manganese shots on the Yeoman. B is pushing Demu back. The question, what would you do in a situation like this, right? Crazy amount of mangonel. A few Kurin are already out. Demo is a really good map control. You can see he has keeps spread out. Keep on the left. Keep even at the bottom, on the right, and also in the middle now. He's cutting as much tree as possible since he's missing out on wood. He now has 45 villager on wood and 42 on food. B had to transition his wood villagers to a different site, and he's getting gold at the top. Oh my god! Did you see? Crazy synchronized shot. Coverings are here to snipe out the mangonels. But so far he's doing a really good job on with that. Another mangonel have fallen. One more mangonel left on the field. There is no more Rebolofin. Coverings are getting sniped out. Demo is still missing one damage upgrade for the Earth Guard to make sure they have 23 damage. Actually, oh my god. B missing one range damage and one ranged armor. His food upgrade is maximum. He's now researching extra food. Right? Wait, maybe that's his first food upgrade? If this is the first food upgrade for B, that's well, we will see very very soon. If that's the first food upgrade for B, the game is over. That was actually the first food upgrade. Wow. Wow, Demu is on level 2 food gathering, level 3 wood, and level 3 gold gathering. B is on level 2 wood and level 2 gold gathering. $70 military to 23. I'm not sure why Demu is pushing this side, because there is absolutely nothing. Steppery Dab got placed in the back, but now the rest of the gold are actually in the middle. There is no more gold. A new Khan has risen. Manganese, synchronized shot. Villagers trying to protect the Mangonel, but there are three Kuvarin on the field. 3 Kuvarin sniping out the Mangonels. 2 Mangonel has fallen. 3 Mangonel has fallen. And GG gets called. Demu wins against B. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 2-1. Which means... I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, B is in the knockout bracket. I mean, he will play against CSO. That was some crazy good series to watch. I'm really happy that I picked that runner. That was great. Alright. Shall we continue? What else should we cast? Ooh, I know what we're gonna guess. I already know. I wanna watch that. Yep, I wanna watch these games. Okay, give me a minute, I need to... Where is this? Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright. Voldemort versus Annotant. Welcome between a great series of Voldemort and Annotant. Voldemort playing with the crazy strong Knights Templar against the Mongols on a map where Mongols are actually superior. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's I didn't expect this. What? That's a very front TC if you think about it. I did not expect this at all. Alright, let's speed up. Let's see how... Oh, no water play by Voldemort. Then what he gonna do with the Knights Templar? I'm really curious. I've been playing Knights Templar on the ranked ladder, and I think the best threat to do with them is actually going 2TC if you ignore the water. Because he's ignoring the water like completely, while Annotant is going with the Dark Age stock. Kingdom of France is the pick. While Annotant is just keep harvesting wood and making fishing ship. Pilgrims are on the way, 124 gold. Oh! And now he's going dog. That's nice. 2 dog up right now, making fishing ship. Stable is coming up. I'm not sure If you really want to fight against Keshiks with Chevalier Confer, smells like a trap. Because he could just get a galley, right? Keshin is doing a really good job on those fishing ship. No galley the queue yet. We do have Sherry Confer and Spearman. And Voldemort didn't choose his what is that? Pilgrim destination. That 2 pilgrim that lost could be go up here. Interesting choice. Shall we confer on the way to try to find some villager kills? Ooh, Keshik have actually found some villager kills on the Knights Templar player. Like, this is the good show to show why it's really hard to fight against the Mongols if you do play it like this. Horseman mixed with Chevalier Compare. Doing some regression on the fishing ship, but not finding any fishing ship kills. Really good charge into the Keshik with the Chevalier Compare. More archer range coming up from Voldemort. An interesting choice indeed, but it needed against the enemy spearman. Huge battle in the middle. Chevalier Confer, Horseman and Spearman finding a good amount of military unit kills. You can see 2000 destroyed amount. Ooh, but this dive, I'm not sure about this dive. He overextended and losing his whole army. Now the numbers are equal. Voldemort was up by 2000 amount of resource destroyed. And now they are just on the same level. Reinforcements are getting sniped. Chevalier Confer are doing or trying to do some raids. He have found 1 villager kill so far and might find another 5. 2 villager kill. And the rest of the Voldemort army is getting cleaned up. 10 Keshik on the field versus the 2 for Chevalier Confer. Castle Age not aimed by any of these players at all. So mostly this will be a feudal babooning. No galley yet. Fishing ship losing out. Oh, that was very close to a villager snipe. Oh no, those villagers. At the same time, let's look at Anutan's base, since he's very close to Castle Age. Wow, Voldemort is still far away. A galley came up on the middle. That's really nice. Stepper Dub is being constructed. Elephant has decided to add extra archer range, maybe for archer spam, or to make crossbows in time against the Chevalier Confer. Republic of Giona is in the queue for Voldemort, so his castle age is just a little bit behind. Galley trying to hold back the army of Anotant. Ooh, demolition ship. Sadly couldn't find a kill. More and more pilgrim will reach the destination. Oh no, those villager kills. It's huge. Walls are coming up on the right side of the map. Shall we compare? Voldemort may able to find some villager kill, maybe, or maybe not. No plus on ranged armor in, but there is plus 2 range damage for the archers. Voldemort will also try to or attempt collecting relics. Anotan already brought back 1 relic. Volo just got denied very nicely by Anotan, just in time to not let Voldemort pick up the most closest relic to him. Voldemort didn't want to take a risk, a gamble, to pick up any other relic on the map. He tried to pick up the closest relic, which also was guarded by Anotan. You may say, sometimes you should be greedy. Oh wait, Anotan has. Oh, he has. He just pulled villagers to gold right now. Already got denied. Very nice play by Voldemort. But in the end, Anotan will be happy with his 3 relics. And also, Anotan is thinking to get to Imperial Age very soon. Losing out the fishing and the galley. Resting galley. Emperor has came up. We have the Cognate Palace. Anotan immediately queued up the archer upgrades. An insane amount of Chevalier Comfort has fallen. This is not the time where you wish to lose your armor units. Voldemort successfully setting up some farms around his base. No second TC. Oh, second TC on side right now. The Khan with his insane damage just sniping the villagers out one by one. The Khan alone killed 3 of his villagers tried to build a wall. Many people think Chevalier Cornfair is insanely good here, but I honestly think if you go up with Kingdom of Poland, the Sergeant is much better for the extra damage. And I honestly believe that. You may get a little bit cheaper. So you can see, where is it? 114 gold, because the 5% cheapness, we can say. So instead of 130, 114. But I think the sergeant with the extra damage is just way better. On the Slakta. Slakta Cavalleria. Upgrades are in for unattended. You can see he has the fire arrows. He's sitting inside of Voldemort's base. Focus on most of the spearmen. Doing an insane raid on the food villagers in the back. Voldemort, not even close to reach the Imperial Age. Now his full food economy is idle. Is there any villager? Hear me out. You guys need to get to that food faster. Nest of bees just entered to the field, destroying all those rage units. Crazy nest of bee shots. We don't forget the addition barrels. Voldemort is pulling the villager to try to touch down the nest of bees, but in the process, he's losing a good amount of villagers. 51 villagers being killed so far. 53. And more villagers falling. Voldemort is down to 54 villagers. And he pulled the boys to try to kill the crossbow. More and more reinforcement is coming from Enothand. The Cognate Palace just non-stop pulling out the military units. 4 warrior monks are on the field as well. And Voldemort calls the GG. He's way too behind with the economy. And he was in Imperial, but we didn't see a single Imperial unit. That's what I wanted to say. I accidentally say that he's not in Imperial, but he was in Imperial. He was in Imperial. But we couldn't see a single Imperial unit. Not at all, because no economy. Like, he went up to Imperial, but he had not the resources to support the Imperial. Rus versus HRE on Gorge. Now, this will be interesting for sure. I don't even know which civilization is better. Like, if you ask me, like, is Rus stronger than HRE or HRE stronger than Rus? Because both are insanely strong civilizations, right? So that's a really, really good question. I mean, I really can't decide. Okay, are you guys ready? Well, let's go. Welcome, another great match between Enothand and Voldemort. Rus versus HRE. And we can see a barrack start from the HRE player. That's really interesting. So he is going to push the deer closer, I think. But Voldemort... So Voldemort just entered the scene in time. Killed 2 deer, lost 1 sheep, but 4 deer will be pushed back. Or maybe killed 3 deer, I just can't find it. So that's a sheep and that's 2 deer. A deer pack should be 7. And it is 7. Am I blind? Really can't find it. Oh, it's here somewhere. Yeah, here somewhere. Well, anyway, 4 deer is getting pushed back to the base of Penitent. Oh, Mindwork Palace from Penitent. That's really good. We might see all pike, horseman, spearman. Voldemort pushes deers a little bit closer. Spearman on the ground, going to the side of Voldemort right now to counter out the professional scout, which is really, really smart. Eniton is not letting Voldemort to pro scout, so Voldemort has to answer with the production building very, very soon. Oh, look, that's so beautiful. Allpike not in yet from Eniton, but he does have a stable and barrack. I was checking if there is pro scout, but there is no mill from Eniton. Oh, that horseman almost died. So there might be no Allpike, but maybe steel boarding. I think Eniton will go knights. Eniton doing a really good job of countering the pro scout. Voldemort will rather choose to make knights. Might have an issue soon. Ready Scatter is coming up right now. Knight have found an HR villager kill. Ragdin's Cathedral is up. True Relic has reached the Eniton's base. Let's see the upgrades. No steel boarding. Then it's very, very interesting because what's the idea right now, right? No Allpike, no steel boarding, no upgrades yet. Thinking what is the reason of the Mindwork? Why not Arkenchapel? Well, steel boarding is the cure right now. So 2-2 armor for the knights, which is insanely good. So this is the good reason why HR is really, really strong against Rus if you go with the Mindwork. Because Mindwork will give you additional armor to the knights, so you have literally zero problem against the horse archers. Because you're gonna have 8 ranged armor. 8 ranged armor. And again, horse archer doesn't have bonus damage against anything. They just have high damage. They're just like an archer, but on horse. Ranged armor number 2 coming in as well. While Voldemort has no range damage yet, so 12 damage against the range 8 of ranged armor. Another less relic is coming up. He's gonna have 5 relic against the no relic of Rus. Which is a huge problem because 5 relic for HRE. That's 1,000 gold per minute right there. Devoutness also got completed. So blessed villagers, blessed HRE villagers will build faster and get her faster. No Cistercian ABs yet. You may ask, what is Cistercian ABs? If you research it as HRE, you will be able to put farms around the Redness Cathedral, all the mosque, and garrison inside a prelate. Which is really nice. +1 damage is coming up from Voldemort. Also, if you get the Inspired Warriors, you can give an additional ranged and melee armor for the knights. So you can have 9 ranged armor knight. Which is, well, let me tell you that, insanely good against the horse archer. Another is hitting up all the knights he has. But still, no Cistercian ABs to make farms around them. That would be really good for him because he's already transitioning into farms. Those horse archers are just getting sniped out. Voldemort doesn't have the key unit to destroy buildings. 13 knight on the field. And Anotend is playing the great base defense of HRE. No range damage yet. Or melee damage or melee armor. Just an idle mine work. Great raid on the Rus villagers. More and 4. 8 total villager kills so far. And tanky knights that will not receive any damage. 9 villager kill. And these HRE knights have just no problem at all to run away from the Rus horse archers. Don't forget, from the Mineberg, they receive more ranged armor. Look, this amount of horse archer is struggling to kill a knight. That's the point where you truly know that the Mineberg steel barding is actually a crazy good upgrade. Did you see how hard they had to kill one knight? Look, and that's a crazy amount of horse archer. Voldemort is losing more and more. Look that knight, how tanky it is. Horse archer shooting, TC shooting, nothing happens. And kills another 2 villager. If you didn't know, steel barding, the 2/2 armor, also works on Black Riders. So if you get Black Riders at HRE, you can increase your armor. And in the end, if you didn't know, Black Rider can have 10 ranged armor. Tanky gunpowder unit, we have it. And I'm pretty sure HRE knights can have 11 ranged armor in Imperial. And 11 melee armor. All you need is the Inspired Warriors to make them even stronger. 20 knight, 34 horse archer, 9 knight for Voldemort. No Inspired Warriors in yet. Ooh, this is a really not a good position for Voldemort to be in. What? He's going at the backside of the base of Annotant. But Annotant, with a crazy amount of HRE knights. Look! Horse archers are actually struggling. Look at that. Struggling to one shot. That's gonna be a huge cleanup. I think most of the Voldemort units will actually fall. And Voldemort surrenders. He doesn't want to play this out. He already saw the movie in his head. That he will lose all the units. And eventually the 5 relic of HRE wins this. We did HRE horse flooded teams for Black Riders run running. Wow. Let me tell you that. These are really nice games. These were really nice games. Hi there, Berliner. Am I playing in this tournament? No. I'm just casting it right now. But well, anyway, I'm gonna go sleep. That was from me tonight. We casted many good games. Make it trainable from a Ragnar's W. So we casted many good games. Thank you so much for watching. All of them will be uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to, check those games that we casted today, all of them will be uploaded to YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. Good night. It's Monday for me already. Bye-bye.